Friday Night Baseball on the show, and we come your way from the Motor City of Detroit, Michigan. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the New York Yankees and the Detroit Tigers.
And now, your Detroit Tigers.
Number 29 gets the starting nod for the Tigers in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty D, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Leading off tonight,
now it'll be Derek Jeter as we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. First pitch coming. Here it is. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them, show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Here comes the 1-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ballgame. 24 home runs for him on the season as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
I love the way this lineup's constructed. Right out of the gate, they smack you right in the mouth with one of the better power hitters in their lineup. And he takes him deep right there to set the tone.
So now to the plate, Bernie Williams, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Comes in with an average of 265, 42 homers, and 102 RBIs. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Hit on the ground to short, right to him. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm looking at the guy that's hitting second. Wonder if he can turn it around a bit. In the last 10 games, he's hitting under 250. He's a guy they need to hit a lot better than that because he's a big part of this ball club.
1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he lays off for ball 1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Gwynn is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. On to the bottom of the first at Canseco Park. It's now 1-0 New York. David Wells is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Tony Gwynn is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year and keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, winner, go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, one guy that's been struggling a bit lately is Miguel Sano. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. It looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
He froze him on the fastball there. Johnny Damon becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Miguel Cabrera is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-Row, then you have a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB, no chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job, maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Fastball called for strike 2. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Detroit. They trail this one 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Jose Canseco. First offering on its way.
1-0.
And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Scooped up, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, If you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Darryl Strawberry goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. And now in the box, Robin Yount. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. And now the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Wells is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
And he'll put this away for the second out.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Jeimer Candelario.
Striding in is Jeimer Candelario. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. And that misses ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
That misses 2-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're down 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the veteran switch hitter Jorge Posada. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. And he misses 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Wade Boggs is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Nice line drive to right field right there. Dan, does it concern you when you're missing middle hard at the plate early in the game?
It does, D-Roll. And this is the kind of guy that he can't get away with those kind of mistakes. He needs to work the corners up, down, in and out. And like that one right there, he has to stay out of the middle of the zone.
Derek Jeter will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
From the stretch, high in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. The Yanks leave 1, but they're up 1-0. Now to bat, Bill Mazeroski as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Bill.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
1-1 the count. Count is 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And he fouls this one off. A payoff pitch one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category. Michael Perez is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Hit on the ground to 3rd. Boggs has it. And there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 19.
Next, it'll be Tony Gwynn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Tony Gwynn. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
A payoff pitch one more time. Heading out towards shallow right. O'Neill is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers. It remains 1-0. Set for the start of the 4th, and digging in is the outfielder Paul O'Neill.
Paul O'Neill.
Here's the first pitch. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pops this one up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, I understand it's a tough backhand play right there, but he who hesitates is lost. You could tell him fishing in the glove a little bit too long, and it cost him on getting the out right there.
Here comes Tino Martinez as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. O'Neill gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a throw over. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. And this one's in the dirt. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here.
Well, that's not a real good look when you flail at what ends up being a wild pitch. Doesn't say much about your pitch recognition, but regardless, the runner is able to advance, so we'll see if he can drive him in now.
Driven nicely into the gap. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
Into the box now, Jose Canseco as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
That's ball. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Ground ball left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Now batting.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. At the plate, Darryl Strawberry as he'll take a look at ball one.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
The 1-0 pitch on the way.
2-0.
Listen, I'm biased to the hitters. This is a situation where you got to be aggressive. He's shaky right now. 2 men on, and now you got a 2-0 count. This is where you want to capitalize.
Line toward right center, and this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll plate 1 for sure and maybe a second. Now the relay home, and he is in there.
Good hitting is contagious. We all know that. He saw his buddies get some good swings earlier in the inning, and he does just the same. Driving in 2 more here. The guy in the bump has got to find a way to get some outs, or he's going to be gone in a hurry.
So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yount is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Jorge.
Next, here is Jorge Posada. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Reined in. Throw to first will be in time to get Posada 2 away.
Now
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
3 runs already home here. Into the corner and slicing foul.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. And he is into second base with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. Into the box, Derek Jeter. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Change up low, 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
4 runs here in this half inning. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. Boggs at second with 2 down. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Yankees 5 and the Tigers nothing. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Johnny Damon.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game. Maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2-1 now. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. And now the runner's trying for third. Strike taken, the throw. And he's safe.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead. But he made it work out. That was really impressive.
And it's 1-2. Inside and a hair low. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Stepping in now, Robin Yount. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1.
All 2.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Tigers leave 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Bernie Williams. First pitch on the way. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And that's in there, base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? In this
could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here.
He's been swinging at that pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Cecil Fielder stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Fielder swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He's in his 3rd season as a major league player.
Yeah, and he's had to continue to evolve and adjust as a ball player. To stay in the league that long, 15 years, I can't begin. He's on the short list. There's not many guys who make it a year, 2 years, maybe max. I would wonder what the average length is of guys in the big leagues, but to stay in this game 15 years screams to being a great teammate and being willing to constantly adjust.
The 1-2 pitch. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Williams aboard here at first with nobody out. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And the runner back in standing. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a liner. Gwynn is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that brings up Tino Martinez. From the belt, kicks and deals. On a rope to the second baseman, and the runner gets back, no double play.
The left fielder, number 33, Jose Canseco.
Next up is Jose Canseco. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back. He's set, and the pitch. Curveball just misses, apparently. 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. In there, 1-1.
1-1.
Hit hard, but foul. Two and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Hard ground ball to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
The designated hitter.
Ricky Henderson will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Ricky Henderson.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. He pulls into third safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Second baseman,
Standing in now, Trammell. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead it 7-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Please.
Cecil Fielder will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 45, Cecil Fielder.
First pitch of the AB now.
Leading up for the Tigers,
as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Castro.
Swing and a liner, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Willie Castro is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Hit the other way out toward right field. Fielder is there, 2 down.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Bill.
At the plate now is Bill Mazeroski. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit on the ground to third. Boggs gloves it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to hit is the catcher, Jorge Posada. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him, but he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
In now, Wade Boggs, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down. 0-2.
That's not great form right there, but you can't be surprised. A lot of these guys were not asked to bunt coming up through the minor leagues, so don't expect every sack bunt to get down.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Into center field, line drive, base hit. In to score, the runner from second. So another run in to score, and we've seen that this has been a potent offense all season long as we bring in a look at the league leaderboard for runs scored. And you can see right there that these guys rank second in the AL in that category. Tyler Alexander gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Over to Mazeroski. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bernie.
Digging in will be Bernie Williams, singled in his last at-bat. Now here's the first offering. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Yankees 8 and the Tigers nothing. So now to the plate, Michael Perez. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
8.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The right field.
And with
Number
one away,
19.
time for a quick check of the standings. And it'll show you that these guys have the
Gwynn.
division race all sewn up as they look forward to baseball in October. Tony Gwynn stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Canseco will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for the Tigers.
Stepping up is Johnny Damon. A hit in 2 tries so far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Stepping in once again is Cecil Fielder.
The right field.
First offering on its way.
Fielder.
The windup and the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Yount is there, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees. The first
One
baseman,
gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that brings up Tino Martinez. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Next to hit, Jose Canseco. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Now here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So the Yanks go. Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips.
The third baseman.
Out in front of it, strike 1.
Cabrera.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Trammell grabs it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, here is Miguel Sano. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Off the plate,
And that misses inside, 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And he fouls this one off. Trying to strike him out for the third time. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2. Willie Castro would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now a swing and a fly ball. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Still 8-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Ricky Henderson. 1 for 1 with 2 RBIs as he drove in a pair with a triple in his first trip. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Cold strike, 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now into the box, Alan Trammell. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me,
a dive, but it's off his glove, and he will just make it to the bag here in time, and that's out number 2.
Now back.
So next to bat will be Jorge Posada. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Hit hard to short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Breaking news. Birds love baseball, especially the popcorn that follows it. We're back to bottom of the inning now.
Leading up for the Tigers, the shortstop, Willie.
Now here's the first offering. Popped him up. Posada is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. The next batter is Jamer Candelario. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
And he falls behind. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Bill Mazeroski is in for the third time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Count now a ball and a strike. So 1-1.
Oh, that's it.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman, Wade Boggs.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Popped up. Cabrera has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Derek Jeter. He's got 1 hit and 4 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he powers to cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now. 0-2. Yankee shortstop behind in the count. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short, and that will become out number 2.
Now back, the 7th fielder, Williams.
So next to hit is Bernie Williams. He bounced out last time up. Fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Swung on and missed. That strike 2. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Yount is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers as it remains an 8-0 ball game. So now into the box is Michael Perez starting things.
For the Tigers, the catcher, number 8.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Williams is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Tony.
So the batting order turns
Gwynn.
over now and set to go Tony Gwynn. He flew out in his last AB. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game. Just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Next to hit is Johnny Damon. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
1-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. rock-solid win and a memorable performance.
An 8-0 shutout this evening. New York win for a division-best 113th time. David Wells records his 21st win of the year, striking out 12 in the process. Number 29 couldn't escape the fourth inning as he slapped with the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 8 runs on